Wednesday, May 15th, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Uh-oh, it's on preview mine. What the hell? Back to live. Oh yeah, sorry. Can everyone hear me now? It's Wednesday, May 15th, 4:30 p.m. We're going to talk about Aventus Absolute clone, material clone of Mega Mari. Let's just dive right in, okay? We're going to see who is on here. And we have a lot of stuff. So where do I begin? I have so many items here. Alright, first one, Anasam Silver, beautiful lavender fragrance that smells delicious like Azara Wanted, lasts a nice long time, by Latafa Pride. It's going to be, if you're watching a restream, all the way till the weekend of May 18th, May 19th, May 20th. One code works till Friday or Saturday, and one code works till Monday. So the code that works till Monday will be emailed to you. You get 50% off, which is probably the cheapest price in America, or at least anyway. You can get free gifts here. Anyway, this is very good to smell like Azara Wanted. This Avento is very the opening is almost identical. Beautiful, beautiful pineapple opening, kind of like candy. It's almost the same opening. There's a little bit more sweetness in this one. There's a little bit more candy. The next fragrance I'm going to show you is called Anasam Silver Deodorant Spray. Right now they're free. If you just buy something worth $65, you can add this to your account while the supplies last. And it's a great, oh my god, it smells delicious, like caramel. It smells just like Azara Wanted, almost even better than the actual cologne, which is 50% off. Here's a brand new one, 50% off. It's called Sahir Club. I bought this because I thought it was Mega Mari Torizo, Ortizo, however you pronounce it. Look at the bottle, it looks like one of those Ortizo Parisi Mega Mari. Looks just like it, so I bought it. And actually, it's a fire clone of Louis Vuitton Imagination. Lasts a super long time, projects hardcore. You won't go wrong with this. The bottle is awesome, but it's like reverts your brain to thinking that you're spraying that when it's really Louis Vuitton Imagination, 1,000,000%. This is called Sahib, Saheb. Hello to Captain Nemo. Hello to the DMV. That's Detroit. No, hello Detroit as well. DMV stands for DC, Maryland, and Virginia. I just found that out, and I like that. There's a lot of people from that area, so shout out to you guys. And remember, get this fragrance. It's no joke. I gotta be careful spraying stuff today because, I get choked up. This fragrance is called Real Deal Stronger With You Amber. It's been dropped in price, and you can use a code called UNC10 to get an additional $8 off of it. So this is Stronger With You Amber. Very sexy date night fragrance. Your wife, your girlfriend, the girl sitting at the bar alone will go in for a sniff and love you. You wear a nice shirt like this, you fresh out of the shower, spray this on, and I guarantee you good things will happen. Not only that, it will transform you and just boost your confidence level. Genuine, real tester bottle of Stronger With You Amber. I am looking for clones. My friend Eric told me he found a clone of Stronger With You Amber at TJ Maxx for $20 or so, $25. I forgot the brand. Milestone, maybe it was called that. I'm not sure. If anyone knows about that, do let me know. The next fragrance is, I forgot the price of this, but the big bottle was $45, and the big bottle is 65 milliliters. This is 30 milliliters, so this is like $20, I think, or something real cheap. It is the clone of Mega Mari by Arteuso Parisi. It's called Material, and you can get it for 50% off regardless, and the big bottle may be available too. They sold out so fast when we got them. This has the cologne note. Cologne is a molecule that smells like the ocean. It's aquatic. It's got the hedione note. Hedione is like a jasmine, green, floral. If you don't know, this is very easy to wear, very sexy and soft, aquatic, very nice. I would definitely recommend to get this if you're having a hard time. Now we're going to get into some fragrances I'm not supposed to be talking about because they're not even released on any site yet. Or maybe they are, I don't know, but I heard they're brand new. The first one is going to shock you. It's called Club de Nuit Oud 1. Club de Nuit Oud 1. Now, you've heard of Club de Nuit Oud? Just got this in. It's not even on a website yet, at least not that I know of. I'm doing the opening. I saw that it had this brown bag, and the other Club de Nuit Oud has the beige bag. So the other Club de Nuit just says Oud right here, and this one says Oud 1. This will be available probably sometime this weekend on this website here. If you ever want before released merchandise, oftentimes if you check the new release, you will find them there, because I kind of don't listen to people telling me what date, whatever. Anyway, here's the card. Here's a cleaning cloth. It's a very high quality cleaning cloth. And here's the sunglasses. Here's the cologne. Club de Nuit Oud 1 looks exactly like the original Club de Nuit Oud. Now I don't know why they called it 1. I didn't even know it existed. I'm leaving the plastic on. It says batch made 2024 April, so that's like a month ago. Maybe that's why they called it. They're naming their batches, kind of like the other people. Hey, I want to see anyone here today. Let's see. I can't even say hi to you guys. Oh yeah, Cuz Baza. Oh, nice. A lot of people here. We got Shining White Light. What's up? Oklahoma. Yeah. Native. Santana Rodriguez, Vincent, Unc 50 rules. Now my new name's Unc 50. I like that. Rich Gower, howdy. Greetings from the United Kingdom. Hey, Rich, all the way from UK. Michael Turns, supposed to get my latest order. Looking forward to it. Yes, sir. Sofia Forever from Bulgaria. Hello, Sofia. And Cuz Bazan and Vincent. You are young, hip like me. I'm only 55. Nah, man, if you're young and hip, you're 35 like me. Check this out. Oh, man, it smells way better than the original one. Like 10x. I got to deep dive into this. We're going to have this few bottles soon. Let me ask you something. Speaking of Club de Nuit, they're coming out with a new allegedly high-quality version of this Avento I just showed you. That's the Club de Nuit Absolute. It's called Club de Nuit Péchu. It's a clone of Absolute Creed Aventus, right? But the price tag on it is looking like it's going to be around $75. And the size of it, just like my Creed Aventus, they only make this. This is the biggest size, 2.5 ounces, Absolute, which is 70 ml. And I believe their bottle is going to be the same, 65 or 70 ml, maybe even 55 ml. But this costs $5.25 in the store, $350 on discount sites. And if they're very, very hungry and desperate for money because they spent too much, they'll sell it below cost, like $325 or $300. Regardless, the real ones do have batch codes on the bottom like that. Don't get fooled. Please don't buy this if it's too good to be true. You should be spending $350 or just go to the store that sells the real Creed Boutique, because this is a lovely fragrance. Okay, you see the batch code? You can barely see it on the top left over here, right over here. Anyway, the new one is called Club de Nuit Péchu, and they want to sell it for $125 on their website, and discounters are allowed to sell them for $85, $75. I just want to know what your opinion on that is. Would you buy it? Would you want me to load it up before anyone gets it? Because I do have some connections where I can do stuff like that, like this right here. The next fragrance is called The Roaring Radcliffe by Penhaligon's, and it's $60, but it's really on sale for 50% off on 50 rules. And a lot of other Armaf stuff will be it, and here's what it looks like. Roaring Radcliffe, the box. So it has the tiger, so you know it's a roaring. It's called the Lionheart. It's got some nice lavender mixed with tobacco. It lasts 10 hours. It's a beast mode. This thing is beast mode, as all these are. And all these, I'm going to show you some more brand new ones you've never seen. This is called El Toro. El Toro is like Blazing Mr. Sam. El Toro box, El Toro. Blazing Mr. Sam is a Penhaligon's fragrance with cinnamon, pepper, saffron, vanilla. Okay, this is the box. I don't know who sells it, but I would recommend you get it because it is so delicious and very long lasting. And one of the most interesting Georgians today is called Georgians the Furious Gallop, which is exactly beautiful Instant Crush, and it lasts just as long. And Instant Crush is $60 to $80, and so is this, but don't tell anyone. This UNC50 code will hit you up 50%, so you'll get it for $30, and it lasts 10 hours. And look at those juices. Next up, I have another brand new one that I'm not supposed to talk about. It's not even available on the website. It's called the Golden Pechu. It smells very good. I can't even explain to you how it smells. It just smells different with some citruses on top. I can't smell them right now because of a closed room, but it's very unique and very long lasting. And it'll be up on the website probably the same time that Oud 1 is going to be up. Excuse me. Here's another one. I can do an opening for you. I'll do it on the next live stream. This is called Arturo Landi y Tanta Roba. I can't resist. Yep. Well, I'll just do it. It's too much. Tighten it. Here's another one. Arturo Landi Rosa del Deserto. It's a niche style fragrance that has rose and dessert notes. It's very easy to wear. I'll put these three away. If you ever wanted the best Louis Vuitton Luminescent clone, however you pronounce it, you get Jean Lo Immortelle, found on Amazon. $52, 100% recommend that. As you can see, Creed Absolu Aventus on the right, and Aventos on the left, and both of them are super strong. The next hidden gem rare fragrance is called Jupe Sport. It's 50% off. If you ever wanted to be a collector, you get this Jupe Homme Sport. This is the box. This is like a minty, salty, sweet fragrance that lasts 8 hours, 10 hours. It's a different take on Jupe. It's very cool, and for the 18 or 19 bucks that you get it for with that discount, 100% get it before they sell out. I seen them on eBay for 80 bucks. You can sell it and make money. Buy them all. Coming up, some of the best fragrance clones I've ever experienced. Did I show you that? Oh yeah. This is Cursa. It'll be back in stock. It lasts for 22 hours. It's called Cursa. I would recommend you get that. It's not on sale, but it's like a $300 fragrance for $95. It will be back in stock very soon. Cursa has lots of spices and oud, and it's very wearable. Men or women can wear it. It still leans masculine. This is a very wearable Jaguar oud. It's $30, but you can probably find it on one of these codes for the 50. It lasts about 8 hours. It's a little hidden gem by Jaguar called Jaguar oud. This is the box for the fragrances are affecting me right now. Too strong. Everything is way too strong today. This is called, so I can't smell them in front of you. This one is called Profumo de Art 12 by Art Landi. And this one has top notes of bergamot, which is a green citrus, with a touch of iris, which is a soft kind of earthy note. It also has geranium, jasmine, and heliotrope, which, if you don't know, they're kind of pinky, candy, floral type scents. Along the bottom level, it has chocolate, vanilla, tonka, amber, and musk. Whiskey Reaper. You can do the voiceover for me if you want. Whiskey Reaper, you sound like you have a radio show. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Indesensialia. You have together with you oud leather milestone. Okay, and is it any good? We'd like to know. Put it in the comments. And let's see what the comments say. Good afternoon, Ankh Santana. Amin Ada, Native 78. And then no Golf Orchid brand. I want their sweet heaven. Milestone is correct. Okay, and Unc 50 plays by his own rules. If you only knew the drama behind the scenes of these fragrance companies. Has nothing to do with influencers. It's just the fragrance companies are printing money. Literally, they sell so many fragrances. All these TikTok hype stuff. Hey, D. Farrell. Abu Shimo. I believe the outdoors suits you better. No choking. You're exactly right. I've been choking myself out. D. Farrell, if you put it on the site, I'll buy it. You're talking about CDMI on Joy's channel. Okay, I'll get it for you on the site. I'll try to get it. Paradise Garden clone will come up probably, who knows when, soon, maybe during Christmas. What's the drama about? The drama behind the scenes. You want to know? You don't want to know. I might get killed. I'm not messing around here with UAE. We don't play games. They got all money. So I can't tell you that. It's nothing big. It's just money. That's all it is. It's nothing like you would think. It's just factories and money and fragrance creation. It's not a big deal. That's all. But if you thought about it and you're like, all these brands are coming from UAE, somebody's printing them and creating them. Flavia. Hey, let's take a look here on the screen. Can we see anything? Ah, there's Georgians. Wow, it's $49.95. Lavender tobacco, which it's supposed to smell. Oh, the King John's a different one. I don't even have it here. Here is the Latafa Pride Anasam. Davana is a green note, I believe. Cardamom is like the note that's in Yves Saint Laurent. You got the vanilla in it, the patchouli. The thing lasts forever, man. It's a great fragrance. If these are in stock, these two Armafs, go ahead and help yourself. Try to use one of those codes. I believe I accidentally added them because I was trying to add Voyage exclusive, which is this Flavia is on there as well. We're trying to make room for the warehouse for the summer stuff, and greatly appreciate it. So that one's like the Pegasus exclusive. I wonder if you can see this screen that I created. Let's see. Oh, I don't know. Could you see all that screen I just showed you? I was showing you my screen, my desktop. Hey, Unc, did you find the Kenzo Power? No. Much love from Oregon, man. I really purchased by the seashore, and I was extremely happy with both. Great. Soaked Sun and By the Seashore, JH Game Breaks. Scent of the Day by Ishmael is Azaro's Haunted by Night. Cara Sparks is French Riviera clone on the thumbnail. Is that French Riviera clone on the thumbnail? I thought it was Blazing Mr. Sam's. Blazing Mr. Sam's is on the thumbnail. What's on the thumbnail? Oh no, it's Azaro's Wanted, and Roaring Radcliffe. That's what it is. Roaring Radcliffe, which is the clone right here. It's called the Georgians, the Lionheart. Here, let's see what you got here. Yeah. Uh-oh. Sorry, I'm moving kind of slow today. Alright. I'm going to go in hyper speed mode. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get you guys flowing. Give me 1 second. Just had something in my throat. This is called Assad Zanzibar. This fragrance is nice. Not blind buy worthy, but it's a decent fragrance. Kind of creamy citrus, pineapple. This is called Guardian Blue. This is a fragrance that has a latent, it's fully macerated. Our batches are smoky apple, vanilla, 8 to 10 hours lasting. Highly recommend. $15 or less price tag. This is called Atlas. A guy named Captain Nemo gave it to me. It's a clone. It's also a clone of Mega Mari, I believe, by Ortoso Parisi, which is the new hot stuff now. If somebody wants it free, I will give it to them randomly. If somebody's ordering, I can check that by looking right now. But Mr. Captain Nemo wants to decide when I tell them the name. I said, can I give it to the DMV guy? He'll say yes, because he lives in the Midwest. Thank you, Captain Nemo, for always supporting and giving us fragrances. This is the hottest new fragrance. Almost everything I'm showing you almost is going to be 50% off with those two codes up there. If you're watching the restream, please do help yourself. It's the birthday boy here. It's the birthday weekend. Happy birthday. So Saturday's my birthday, whatever that means. Is that the day I was born or something? I know some people that are in a religions that don't celebrate birthdays. I know some people. I was just in Salt Lake City. Speaking of religion, I don't want to talk about religion, but they don't drink hot coffee. It's very an oddity. No hot coffee, but cold Coca-Cola they will drink. Isn't that strange? The hot caffeine, I think, has to do something with, I don't know, cancer. I can't resist to push the trigger. This thing is so strong. It's a Dior Homme Intense clone. It's called, hey, thank you, Charlie. It's called Cayenne Classic. Charlie McKenzie, you won a free Armaf Club de Nuit Oud fragrance sample. If I can remember that, I'm going to write it down. Charlie McKenzie, free sample Armaf of the new Club Oud. Oh, this is the Afro Leather. If you like the fragrances by Lattafa that smells like leather, specifically, look at that bottle. Mimo's African Leather looks just like that. This is called Sumo Platinum. It's Dylan Blue in a Lattafa bottle. This is called Honor, Oud and Glory. Okay, here's a review. When you first smell this, it smells like a sharp, nasty, stinky foot that's been running for 10 miles, but really it's like a pineapple note done terribly. However, after the dry down, it is actually a beautiful pineapple creamy vanilla fragrance. But the funny part is when it opens up, it's just like the old school Club de Nuit Intenses that were synthetic. This thing has this funky foots, cheesy smell. But right here, it's been macerated. It's sexy and beautiful. But right when it comes out of the sprayer, it's like piercing. So be careful. Is this blind buy worthy? I would say 50-50. Okay, you don't really need it, but it's not bad of a fragrance. Something like this could be blind buy worthy. It's called Mahir Legacy. It's a very easy to wear fresh fragrance. It reminds you of some Parfums de Marly stuff. Something like this is called Oudain. This is for experts in fragrances that like oud. It's very, very strong. 5 hours later, it'll calm down to a beautiful, smooth work of art that should be charged $400, but it's like $25. This is the very best clone ever made. It's called Tabac. It's a fruit and tobacco. Yes, you can blind buy it. It's so sexy. And this is a very good version of Dior Sauvage Eau de Parfum. So if you're thinking Elixir and Assad and you don't know and you got hyped up by TikTok and Assad isn't for you and neither is Dior Elixir, this is better. It's more wearable. It's called Salvo Intense. It's probably 50% off. I'm pretty sure it'll be $15. This is the very best Port La Mer of Tom Ford fragrances called Neroli Portofino Port La Mer. Get it? You ever seen those people on TikTok? They go, "Oh my God, this is the best face mask thing." TikTok is weird. No offense to you TikTokers. This is Musamam. Now there's another one called Musamam White Intense, which looks like this. Someone just bought 5 bottles. Shout out to you, because they're on sale for $20. But you gotta use the code. This thing is like Louis Vuitton Stellar Times, which is $600 with tax. And this thing is more like an expert level YSL M7, which means it's a clone of a discontinued YSL fragrance. This is a clone of Vintage Radio. Nope, this is a clone of Inicio's Paragon. It's called Vintage Radio. Oh yeah, let's get these going. I'm gonna remind me to put these for 50% off or even less. is 44. I'm going to drop them to 30 and you get it for 15. That's what I'm going to do on the next email. This is called Royal Supreme. It's like an Amouage clone, the Conqueror, and they have another one. One of them smells like the Reflection Man, and the other one smells kind of like Search, kind of. Shall I keep going? I've got 200 more fragrances right down here. I think I will. I'll check your comments. Hold on. Let me lift this box up. This is what the thumbnail should be looking like. I just got a cologne haul. Sumo Platinum again. Here's an open bottle I wanted to show you. So this is the Dylan Blue. Fire Dylan Blue. Best Dylan Blue clone I've ever found. It lasts long. It's like a hard to find fragrance too. It's $25. Dylan Blue is $60, $70. This is the Acqua di Parma Eau de Cologne Noble. It's a clone. It's called Eau de Cologne Noble. It's a citrus, very easy to work fragrance. Here's the bottle of that Anasam White Intense, beautiful floral vanilla fragrance that smells like Stellar Times by Louis Vuitton. I have no idea what this is. I want to give it away. It's called Rue Broca Penthouse Ginza. If you know what that smells like, put it in the comments below. Also, once again, I'm trying to ask people, and even if you're rewatching this, I know the answer, but I really want more of a thoughtful answer besides price, because Absolute Aventus is $500, and Armaf made a new fragrance called Club de Nuit Péchou, allegedly. Smells like that. So I want to know in the comments, would you get it? And it's like $75, $85 on a discount site. $125 is suggested retail. And would you get it for around that price, or put in the price tag that you would be comfortable to pay for it? And I will relay. They don't care, but I'll still relay the information. They don't have the voice that talks directly to you. And I'm just trying to do them a favor, because I know how it is. When you see something in 2018 that's $10, in 2024 it's $50. No names to mention. But that's business. It's economics. High demand, right? Do you understand economics, right? When the demand is high and the inventory is low, the price goes up. They're not going to sell it. They're not going to sell it cheap. Just like apples and oranges and everything. This is the box of that Porte La Mer, the Tom Ford Neroli clone, which is like bitter, neroli, and delicious mandarin. It's the juxtaposition of the dirty orange and the sweet orange put together in an aquatic fashion. This is my box to Latafa Coffee Harma. This is my box to my $25 Luxe Vision, which $25 and it's 50% off. That makes it $12.50. How many of those are left? Let me get a couple. Great Monsieur Noir Louis Vuitton Maître Noir clone. This is my favorite fragrance to wear. I'd spray it right now in front of you, but I'll choke myself even with this. Fresh, light, refreshing Jean-Paul Gaultier. And it's called, I always forget, it's called On Board. It's definitely an aquatic fragrance for summer. For the price of $30. This is the number one. I've never seen anything closer or better, despite anyone's comments. 6 hours, 7 hours, just spray it. It's $30. Spray it 15 times. Don't be shy. It's called Avenue London. It's a green bottle. Okay. Avenue London smells like Greenwich Village, which is light vanilla, green apple type notes. It's like highly complimented, highly sought after by men, women. Everybody wants Avenue London, and it sells. Everybody wants Greenwich Village. When we had it, it was selling like out. You couldn't even buy the real Bond Number 9 Greenwich Village at 500 or at 300 when it came out in 2018 or something. As we move on, this is called Den Al Oud Cambodian Sugared Wood, a very delicious version of the DNA of Harma, but it is believe it's a extract de parfum. Don't hold me to that, but it's high quality beast mode fragrance. And I show you this because you can get it half off and don't smell like everyone else and get a more rich, in-depth fragrance. It's by Anfar. They've been around since the 60s. I show you this fragrance. It might be called Sugared Wood on this site right here, and it might be on one of these codes, so I would highly recommend you get it. Santana Rodriguez. Who's on the chats now? LOL. I'm not afraid to share that, my friend. Yeah. So, well, my friend's mom thinks that's my apartment. I mean, what's behind me is uglier, so I put that on here. Testing the most talked about. All right, I'm about to erase the chat window. How can I get free stuff, Frenic 40? Send me $1,000. I'll send you all kinds of free stuff. Sabo Intense is okay. It smells like Sauvage EDP. Kinda. Tim is laughing. Brad Perlman. Let me know when I can get the Praise shoe. I'm going to send you a personal email, Brad. I will get it very, very soon. Love those Prada shades. Oh, thanks, Tim. Super chat, $5 from Greg. Thanks. You need to try Celario Oros. Badass Aventus alternative. Opens up with lemon instead of pineapple. The dry down's like Aventus. Greg, thank you for the super chat. I didn't even know that came in. This program didn't inform me. I'm sorry I didn't get to you. Thank you so much. Tim says I need some new LV. The Spirit with Pop Fritz says Bath & Body Works Citron Signature 2010. Dorosky Vasquez. Giorgio Gonzalez. Nope. No. Giorgio Gonzalez asked this question. If anyone can answer him, please do so. And Gizna smells like Invictus. You're talking about that Rubroka. Thank you, Drosky. I try not to spend more than 50 clones. Are there many clones of $500 fragrance that are good under 50? Yeah. Like, I'm not sure about 500, but there's one called, there's some MFK clones. Aston 740 is a clone of MFK 724, which is about 500. That Musamam Silver, Musamam White Intense by Latafa is a clone of Louis Vuitton Stellar Times, 80%. It goes in that direction, which is $600. And those are all like $20, $30. You can use this code Cara Sparks and just find out what you want to get. Just buy it. Everything will be cheap. Just put in the code. One of those. The UNC 50 code is more for Armaf and Georgian. The Scent 50 code, I tried to put both of the stuff on it, but the Scent 50 code might have some different items on there, like the brand new stuff. And we got, this guy, he said he'd be comfortable paying $75. Nice. That's a good comment. Thank you so much for letting me know that. Best clone for Acqua di Gio, Giorgio Armani, Absolute. Daniel, you want the answer to this right now? Right now, the only answer I have for you, Daniel, is to get this. And it's like $50, but you can probably, it might be on this, it might not, I'm not sure. It might be $30. I don't even know the price, but it's the best clone to this. 100%. In coming soon, Club de Nuit shoe will be out for about $75, which will be probably maybe blowing this way, we don't know. But that's for that, buddy. I highly recommend anyone can wear it. It's very sexy, very fresh, and very alluring. Next up, Apple Orchid, best clone for Killian. Apple brandy on the rocks. It's 5:10 p.m. here in the southeast coast. Montera Rouge, the best Mancera Rouge clone. All these I'm showing you will probably be on discount. This thing's already only 20. It lasts about 5 hours. It's Dark Door Sport, the clone of Diorum Sport, which is citrus fresh. This is what we're looking for next. Does anybody ever try to Scent of Peace clone? I'm looking for the clone for this. I heard there was a company called Metropolis. Does anyone have any news? I'm trying to find a Scent of Peace clone. Isn't that a cool box? That's why I put it up there. This is 9 p.m. Nuclear Edition 2017, 18. And don't buy it on Amazon. There's one guy selling them for 15 or 20. And it doesn't say Afnan on the bottom. It says some other weird name, and that's a fake. Please only spend at least 30 to 40 on this fragrance if you buy it anywhere. Okay, make sure it says Afnan on it. This is Francique 107.9. Okay, 107.9 is a cherry, smoky, vanilla, deliciously unique, sexy fragrance AF. Sexy AF. Rizz up on some girls with this. You'll see what happens. Unc knows all the trending words. No cap. No cap. This is the #1 ultra male clone you can buy today. It's like $30 or $40, and you put the 50% code in. It's $20. Okay. No cap. This thing is so smooth and so delicious. This is one of my favorite clones alongside that brand new, okay, that new company. I'm going to show you my favorite clones. This #1, okay? I call it 9 p.m. Buster. The real name is Attar Al-Wasal. #2, Cayenne Classic. Okay, that's the Diorum Intense. 50% off. #3, this thing, brand new. Who makes this? I believe it's the Ard Al-Zafran. Does anybody know Ard Al-Zafran? This thing smells like Louis Vuitton, probably the best Imagination clone I've smelled as far as the blending of the aroma. You do have Fascination, which is very good, and that's looks like the Louis Vuitton bottle even, and this looks like a Ortiz Perazzi bottle. I spoke about this in the beginning of the video and I was choking, but this is awesome. It's sexy, it lasts long. You have all the notes, the tea notes, the citrus notes, little touch of smoke even in this thing, touch of cinnamon. It's sexy AF. It's called Shahib. It's called Imagination Louis Vuitton by Aral Zafran. Again, this is hard to find. This is very hard to find in my eyes. I saw it on eBay for $35 or something, but I would get this from your uncle. This is the best. Safiro. I'm going to put out an email tonight with the UNC 50, and I'm going to add anything that's not on here. I might add it. This one I will try to remember to add, but there's going to be a lot of stuff. And I made this other code Scent 50 so you can start today, which has like 25 different items that I showed you for 50% off. It's your birthday weekend. Safiro by Anfar is the best, better than Assad fragrance. Okay, this is Assad on steroids. Okay, lasts double the amount, projects harder, it's smokier, it's better. It's called Safiro, and the bottle is cooler and it's even heavy. It's got a heavy cap, and I can't spray it, but I'm pretty sure this is pressurized. Look at that, baby. Love it. This is called the Whiskey Ghost. Other people call it Latafa Jasal. I call it the Whiskey Ghost. It's the cognac in here. The cognac mixed with the sugared wood vanilla and cognac mixed together gives you an ultra sexy AF fragrance. This is my favorite clones I'm showing you. Those and the Cayenne Classic And this one, I mean, these two, I've never worn something. I just got them, but I've been just like blown away. I got this 24 hours ago. I got this a week ago. Blown away by the quality. This is the real Greenwich Village. And you can see it's the same scent and same exact scent as Green Avenue, London. I cannot believe it's the same performance. It lasts 5-7 hours. There is very, very little. In 1 minute, you see no difference, even though they might use higher quality ingredients from Italy, and we use them from America. I don't know where they come from, but this Avenue Green is the best clone for Greenwich Village. This is called Ari's Intense. This is the best angel share clone with a sprinkle of cognac by Ari Biat Prestige. Be back in stock soon. If you didn't know, you can probably find it on some of the websites. It's coming in. Let's see what the comment section says. Oh boy, blowing up the comment section. Greetings from Romania. Boss, please more clone. What about Epic? Romania, huh? Best cologne of Bulgari Tire. Did you know that Ari's makes a fragrance called Plain Old Ari's? It's one of the best. And the same company makes another fragrance called Nashua. Just plain old Nashua. And that's another clone of Bulgari Tiga. This is the very best clone Mountain Nui of Montal's Arabian Tonka. It's a sexy 7-hour strong projecting beautifully blended fragrance that you can't go wrong. My friend Neeb showed me this. He told me to get it, and I got it, and he was right. Mr. Boogeyman, where can I sign up for the email list? Well, there's a click on the video that says get a free lesson in fragrances. You can click on there and get on it, or you can just buy something and get on it. But there, on the YouTube channel, on any video, there should be a link to go in there and get it. You want to be on it? All right. Abu Al-Zafran is now a subsidiary of Latafa. Huh. How do you know that? You see what I'm talking about? How do you know that, Abu? Can you help me? Can you send me I want to buy this purple Lamborghini. It's a family 4-wheel drive. It's not like the Lamborghini. Abu, can you just send me like $500,000 tip? You can just send it here as much as you can. I would appreciate it. I feel like you're a multi-millionaire and you have too much abundance and you want to share with your uncle. Okay. Hey, closed mouths don't get fed is what someone told me. Vega Night, hey, that's close to DKNY Fuel. That's awesome, man. I used to wear that fragrance. How did you know I used to wear that fragrance? Vega Night, how did you know I used to wear DKNY Fuel? But I wore one called DKNY Unleaded. Remember that one? Or is that the same one you're talking about? That was fire stuff. Really nothing like it ever in the history of fragrances. I guess because they're 1994, they would use discontinued, whatever you call it, ingredients. This is the best clone for By the Seashore. It's called, oh no, this is the Monsieur Noir clone. It looks like By the Seashore. Monsieur Noir is $25 and it smells like little touch of oud with florals and citruses. Very light and refreshing and very well priced. This is Sincerity. I promise you, it's everyone's. This came out last year. Everyone's trying to make since Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privés and Reserves and Givenchy Gentleman Intense. This is the very best. I have not tried the Latafa one yet. I know there is a Latafa one. I forgot the name, but probably this is the same company and whatever. This is $30. This is the other Fascination clone. Oh, I just have to test it, okay? I'm going to test this Imagination. I hope I don't start coughing again. Ooh, that smells so good. Fascination. I mean, that is powerful stuff. Okay, Fascination is an imagination clone by Luke's Vision. 100%. This is 3.4 ounces for 50. And this is 70. I don't know, it's less. You get less juice. But this is Zafran, which is Latafa Company. Abu is the owner of Latafa, if you didn't know. Or one of the workers. He knows all the stuff. I'm just talking, Abu. I'm just messing around, okay? Joking. It's called joking. Well, that bottle is fully macerated. This one seems to project a little bit harder. It's very good juice. Oh my God. I mean, that Fascination is drying down beautifully. But again, I've had it for 6 weeks, no cap. The Fascination is coming off stronger. I now have Insomnia. I can't tell the difference between two. But I can tell you this is stronger than this. This might be well blended, but this is more bang for your buck. And that's just my honest opinion. I have nothing wrong with Hard Al Zafran. I love this fragrance. I'm impressed with it. I never thought I would test them both like that right in front of you. This is called Yeah by Alhambra. It's the YSLY EDP $20 deal thing. This is called Savoir Extract. Now this is, I think Savoir Extract seems like it might be the Elixir. Yeah, this is the Elixir clone by Grandeur. Oh, this thing here is called Falcon Mabre. This is like 25 hours lasting, powerful, brand new release. I don't even know who makes it. Le Falcon. Somebody knew about this, and it's like $30. It's like white floral citruses. It's very masculine, one of those fragrances. And they make one called Jasper. It's like 10 times stronger. It would literally fill up a whole entire 3,000 square foot apartment and outdoors. If you were at the pool, literally the whole pool could smell you with either one of these. It's so strong, so good. Good if you like strong stuff. If you don't like it strong, don't buy this. Okay, that's all I have to say. This is extremely strong. This is a fragrance that replicates MFK 724. It's the very best one. It's called Aston 740. Definitely 50% off. Definitely 7 hours. Definitely the same exact smell as MFK 724. Aston 740 is the same smell as MFK 724. Beautiful. Don't know anyone who's even tried to replicate that 724. Nobody knows about it because it just got released maybe last year, 2023, and it hasn't been hyped up enough, but I'll hype it. Because it's a delicious, clean musk citrus fragrance that any man can wear. Maybe even a woman can wear it as well. Here is another bottle of Savoir Extract. This is called Pacific Woods. It's the best fragrance to replicate Carolina Herrera Cobalt Blue. In my opinion, it's worth every penny. Lasts 7 hours. Fresh, clean, blue aquatics with nice musk in there. It's delicious, easy to wear, level 1 beginner fragrance. This is the By the Seashore by Luke's Vision. Is an exact copy of On the Beach by Louis Vuitton. By the Seashore is 7 hours lasting, projecting hard, exact copy of Louis Vuitton's On the Beach. Now you have to like the Yutsu lemon note that's in here. It kind of gives you that kind of Tom Ford vibe, but as you can see, it's orange. It's got a lot of sunny notes in it, and it takes the Yutsu lemon and turns it into bright cedrats and things like that. This is the #1 clone for Angel Share. This is an Angel Share clone, but it's stronger, deeper, and longer lasting. It's the exact same smell. It's called Arroyo Rutaba as as Hamra, sorry. Exact same smell as Hamra. Anything else that I miss? There's some more Art Landy stuff. I wanted to open up this, so I'm gonna open it. Okay. Oh, great! I got a knife here. Let's see. Anybody talking to us today? We need to sail to Cuba in those big boats. Hey, Unc, do you... That's funny. Hey, Unc, do you know a clone for Oud? I don't even know what Oud Maracuja is. Oud Maracuja. We have Adyami. He asked this. If anyone knows the answer to that, I can't even pronounce it. And we have another guy. Any good clones for Clive Christian Blonde? Maybe. There's some coming out. Monsieur Bleu Baru Parfums is a... Monsieur Bleu Baru de Parfum? Where is that? What is Rue de Parfum? Where are you from, Adam? Let me know. And Givenchy Gentleman Privé Latafa clone is called Queen Intense. I'm telling you, Abu, you're the owner of Latafa. I feel like you are. Greetings from Pennsylvania. Greetings, Eric. Over. How are you doing? Pretty Boy Fragrances. What's up, Unc? Just got the LV Nomad clone from you. I love it. Gonna do a video on it. Pretty Boy. That's my boy. Pretty Boy. Go see him. He's got a YouTube channel. Eric Dave. Best Elysium Parfum Cologne. I've heard it was Divine Asylum, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm not having any experience with the Roja Dove Elysium fragrance. I never got into it. The price tag was killing me. I have the Oceania around here somewhere, and I found a clone. It sold out. I also got that 740. It was amazing. Thank you, Pretty Boy. Thank you. I'm telling you, you got to get this Avento and that Avenue London if you like Bond number 9. And get the Angels. Pretty Boy, you should get this one called Apple Orchid Charisma to replicate Killian. If you want to smell like green apple, vanilla, boozy cognac, spiced, sugared wood. Now we have this. This is called Arturo Landi, who's a very famous perfumer from a decade ago. He had his own line, and evidently somebody bought it out. I'm not going to tell you who. And this guy works for a new company. I won't tell you who, but I probably can see who he works for right there. It's called the X Armaf line. Top notes of plum, mango, coconut, and raspberry, along with jasmine, iris, and oud with frankincense. Wow, I wonder what this smells like. Look at that. That looks impressive. So I shake it. It hasn't been macerated yet. There's very, very little, but the bubbles are slow. There's actual oud wood floating around in there. This is brand new stuff that's not been released, so it definitely needs to macerate. But I will give it a quick. It's called I Tanta Roba. It's an Italian perfumer, Arturo Landi. Okay, it's real quick. It's an oud, dark oud fragrance. And I can't smell through it, so it needs to macerate. I smell leather. I smell no vanilla yet. I smell the incense and the leather and the oud and the saffron. I don't smell the plum, but I'm sure when it dries down, it'll be very unique. When it macerates, how to macerate best. If you ever noticed, my fragrances have no cap. I don't care. I'm a no cap guy. 100% no cap dude here. Because the cap sometimes will make the fragrances mature better without the cap. Now also, the cap can also keep the fragrances fresher. So there's a juxtaposition. If you want to macerate it, leave the cap off. No cap for like 5 weeks. That's how you macerate it. Just let it sit there and spray it whenever you want. It'll get better over time. You'll forget about it. Then in June you'll be like, dang, this thing smells completely different. And that goes for every fragrance designer, Armani, Calvin Klein, whatever. It works with everything. Because at the end of the day, we're just spraying chemicals on us. No worry about it. So to recap the cap, we had the Arturo Laundry. We have a brand new Armaf Oud #1, which smells amazing. We have the new Cayenne Classic, which has been out, but I got a hold of it. Smells like Churro Intense. You have Armaf #12. You have a new Mega Mari 1 ounce bottle called Material. It's all 50% off. And this Jupe sweet, salty, minty fragrance Jupe Homme Sport. I would highly recommend you get it if you're a collector. This is cool. It's like $18 if you use the code, and it sells for $80-$60 on eBay. If you want to get free stuff, spend $65 with your uncle. Thank you for everyone who gave me the chat money. And check this out. This is a Zara Wanted body spray called Anasam Silver. I'll see you next time. Peace and love. No cap.